Bonjour everybody, Washke Makakwe, Indigo, Piju Dutem, Niisaachewan Donji, proud member of Treaty 3. We want you all to come up here, it's so beautiful. So I want to take just a second to acknowledge the wise words of our elders this morning. Oh geez, I always forget my English name. It's Lorraine Covenus. Um, um, so I want to acknowledge our elders and their wise words this morning. It's always a great way to start the day. I want to acknowledge Premier Ford, our ministers, Sean, Roseanne, and all the chiefs that are with us today. It's really good to see everybody. Just a couple things I want to just elaborate on it. I'm so excited about this announcement for the economic growth and prosperity table. This is what we really need to be doing, is really thinking, down the road in terms of economic recovery. And I think I'm going to touch on a few of the initiatives that we're involved in that are going to help my people, help your people, help all of our people along the way in coming out of this. But I do have to acknowledge all the hard work, and I understand the difficulties in dealing with COVID and all the hard decisions you have to make and all the grumbling and the complaining that happens with it. I get it. I think we all get it, and we support where we need to go in terms of the tough decisions. We're all doing the best that we can, and I really applaud this table and the leadership in and around Ontario, because of all the challenges that we face. But we're coming out of this together, and we're able to sit down and have that path because we have good relationships. And I really do have to thank our minister for facilitating a lot of that, and Sean being part of this table, and Roseanne and the group. I do have to say a couple of things that we're really, really proud of is I'm not a big hockey fan, but I am the biggest Blue Jays fan ever. We're proud to announce that Canard Chiefs Advisory was one of the recipients of a grant through the Field of Dreams in partnership with our Jays Care Foundation and the Toronto Blue Jays. So we're going to build a field up here for all of our kids to enjoy. It's going to be 1 of 3, and we're so proud of that. And Greg's with me, so I'm going to invite him out when we actually get it built, and I'll make him run some bases there. So it's all good and fun, and when you have an opportunity to come up. One of the biggest things I'd love to speak about is our economic development projects, and one of them, and I know you're aware of because we've been talking about this for well over 10 years, is that's the twinning of the highway. Yes. We are moving along with that initiative big time, and it's all done under good negotiations with our Niisaachewan partnership, done under Manitowoc and Okanagan, which is our law. And I do have to say kudos to your government and your ministers for negotiating with us, respecting and acknowledging and implementing our traditional laws, the way that we roll up here in Treaty 3. So we're making headway, and I got to remind all the time that we need the funds that are committed to these monster projects, right? Everybody will see and benefit at the end of the day in terms of safety and capacity building. That's what we want to do. The other thing I want to just make a quick mention to is our All Nations Health Partner, and the work that we're doing about building new infrastructure, right? That's going to support, that's inclusive of all of our ways of healing, the traditional aspects, our traditional healers, along with Western medicine, and marrying those two together, thinking outside the box, and building infrastructure and partnerships that are really going to promote healing that's conducive to all of our people in the north, because we know what we need up here. And we're really demonstrating that through our work with our Ontario Health team, which is truly unique because it's built in foundations of totally including all of our people together, one voice, one unique way, paving the way, thinking outside the box, and thinking of ways that we can come together to make a system work, making systemic changes in things that are going to be conducive to all of our healing. And we're really proud of that. And I'm also proud to say that Fort Francis area within Treaty 3 is undertaking that same route, and they should be supported in the exact same way. So if we come up with something weird, it's because it's something different, and it's something that we know that's going to work here. One last thing is, like I said, you know, in terms of Treaty 3, and a lot of what's coming from my staff is we're all about baseball. And they want the golf courses open. So they wanted me to say that. But it's good to see you. You look great, and your wife is beautiful. And anytime you have the opportunity to come up to Lake of the Woods and Treaty 3, we'll take you out fishing. We'll, like I said, I'll run those bases with you too.
Okay, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Chief Lorraine, you're so positive. You're so positive. It just boosts you up. It should boost everyone up, and we will be up there. And I just can't wait to come by and pay you a visit. And then it goes both ways. I got to have you down to a Blue Jays game. We'll go in the dugout. We'll meet all the players. I'll introduce you to all the people there, and a great organization. And as for twinning the highways, there's, I'll never forget, Greg, from the day you got elected, you've been talking about twinning the highways. It's a lifesaver. It literally saves lives. And so we're well on our way. We're going to continue working with you. But thank you so much for such a positive outlook. You know, people get down sometimes, but Chief, people like you just pick you back up. So you have such a positive outlook. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.